Landing a tech job used to mean you'd won the lottery. Now it means you're next in line for the chopping block. Over 500,000 tech workers have been shown the door worldwide.
Unveiling its top 100 best companies to work for.
Google's #1 again this year. It was #1 last year and the year before. And Google has everything. Free food everywhere, a Wi-Fi enabled free shuttle. They have horseshoe pits, volleyball courts.
And America bore the brunt of it. Meta alone executed a massacre. 11,000 jobs vanished overnight, erasing 13% of its workforce in the company's largest bloodletting ever. The career path that once seemed like a golden ticket has become a graveyard of broken promises. This morning brought more carnage. Thousands more tech workers joined the unemployment lines as the giants announced fresh rounds of cuts. For more than a decade, landing a job at a major tech company meant you'd made it. You weren't just employed, you were living the dream. Gourmet meals prepared by professional chefs, massage therapists on standby, $2,000 travel stipends dropped into your account annually, even coverage for gender affirmation surgeries. These companies weren't offering jobs, they were selling lifestyles that made traditional employment look medieval by comparison. Google alone received 2.5 million resumes every year, and Fortune magazine couldn't stop crowning it America's best workplace. Netflix pioneered unlimited paid time off, a policy so generous it seemed like a typo. Between 2010 and 2019, the tech-heavy NASDAQ exploded by 347%, minting millionaires out of ordinary software engineers who'd simply held on to their stock options. This wasn't just prosperity, it was a gold rush. The golden age ran on cheap money. After the 2008 financial crisis, interest rates plummeted to near zero, and capital became almost free. Startups and tech giants alike gorged themselves on this endless buffet of investment, expanding with reckless abandon. Netflix's stock value alone skyrocketed over 4,000% during this decade-long binge. Companies waged talent wars, outbidding each other with increasingly absurd perks. The compensation packages made other industries look like sweatshops. Tech companies colonized the list of America's highest-paying employers. 9 of the top 15 spots belonged to them. Netflix sat at number 2, Google at 13. Fresh college graduates with computer science degrees commanded $120,000 starting salaries, while specialized roles reached stratospheric heights. A software engineering director at Meta pulled in a minimum of $253,000, with stock options that could multiply that figure 5 or 6 times over. Then 2020 hit like a freight train. Initially, the pandemic looked like tech's greatest gift. Digital demand surged by roughly 125% as the world went remote. Zoom became a verb. Streaming services couldn't scale fast enough to meet demand. Tech firms hired aggressively, convinced they were witnessing permanent transformation rather than temporary disruption, but the party couldn't last. The pandemic's prolonged chaos, combined with interest rates climbing back to reality in 2022, began cracking the sector's foundation. Cheap money evaporated. Suddenly, companies faced a brutal reckoning. They needed to show profits, not just promise growth. The era of grow at any cost died, and the layoffs began. What started as a trickle became a tsunami. Elon Musk bought Twitter and immediately fired nearly 4,000 employees in a single day, half the global workforce eliminated in what the media called a bloodbath. Google initiated mass buyouts to quietly trim staff from its cash cow divisions: search, ads, commerce. Amazon and Microsoft froze hiring and restructured entire departments. Meta, Salesforce, Amazon, companies that once symbolized limitless innovation, slashed staff not because profits had collapsed, but because Wall Street demanded efficiency. By May 2025, official unemployment in the tech sector stood at 3.4% to 4%. Those numbers miss the real story. They don't account for the explosion in freelance gig work, contract positions, or underemployment. Workers taking jobs far beneath their skill level just to keep the lights on. The financial impact is measurable and devastating. Average tech salaries have cratered by 12% nationally, while entry-level job openings have been cut in half since 2023. For laid-off workers desperate for new roles, the numbers are sobering. Only 32% of displaced tech professionals manage to land new positions at traditional tech companies, usually at smaller firms or struggling startups. The talent glut has created a buyer's market, where employers hold all the cards. By mid-2025, college graduates with tech degrees faced a 6% unemployment rate, nearly 2 percentage points above the national average. But domestic competition is only part of the nightmare. Some 40% of U.S. IT workers now compete directly with overseas talent who deliver equivalent skills for a fraction of the cost, while H-1B visa holders accept lower compensation packages just for the chance to stay in the country. Tech workers find themselves in a brutal race to the bottom, competing with remote workers in Kenya and India earning $1.32 to $2 per hour on one side, and visa holders willing to undercut domestic wages on the other. The lavish perks that once defined tech culture are disappearing just as quickly. At least half of all tech companies slashed employee benefits in the past year. Meta eliminated free laundry services and gutted wellness programs. Amazon axed spa and gym memberships entirely. Google scaled back its legendary free food programs and shuttered recreational facilities. Intel suspended bonuses while announcing layoffs. Microsoft gutted professional development programs and canceled team integration events. These cuts aren't just about saving money, they're culture death certificates. The age when tech firms competed primarily on lifestyle perks has flatlined. Paradise has turned into purgatory, and workers should feel grateful to have jobs at all. The cruelest irony? The AI replacing American tech workers at $140,000 salaries is being trained by Kenyan workers earning $1.32 per hour. The future isn't just automated, it's built on digital sweatshops. A 2023 Goldman Sachs report predicted AI could automate 300 million jobs globally in coming years. In programming alone, 27% of U.S. roles vanished between 2022 and 2024. Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff recently admitted AI now handles 30% to 50% of the work at his company. 3 out of 5 tech workers fear losing their jobs to AI within the next decade, and they're probably right to worry. Yet AI development itself runs on exploitation. OpenAI hired Kenyan workers at poverty wages to label toxic content for training data, humans teaching machines to recognize poison. Amazon's Just Walk Out technology, supposedly powered by cutting-edge AI, actually relied on over 1,000 overseas workers manually tracking customer purchases like digital assembly line workers. The global AI data services market surpassed $5 billion in 2023 and is projected to hit $10 billion by 2026. But the workers powering this growth, primarily in the Philippines, India, Venezuela, and Kenya, earn under $2,000 annually, while the companies they serve generate billions. The transformation in worker prospects is stark. Among those laid off, only half found new roles within 6 months. Women got hit harder. Just 31% of laid-off women secured new positions within 3 months, compared to 38% of men. Mid-career professionals with 10 to 20 years of experience often face bias, branded as dinosaurs with outdated skills, despite their deep expertise. Tech companies responded by making hiring more selective and Byzantine. In 2025, 73% of technology companies worldwide implemented competency-based selection processes, while 60% deployed AI to screen applications, machines judging humans, a fitting symbol of the industry's transformation. Selection processes now include multiple stages of technical and behavioral interviews, creating barrier after barrier for job seekers already battered by rejection. Despite the upheaval, the tech sector maintains a 5% compound annual growth rate, and college students still dream of Google careers. But the industry has fundamentally transformed. Profitability now trumps luxury perks. Companies seek balance between employee satisfaction and financial sustainability. Corporate speak for, "You'll get less and like it." The future belongs to specialization and adaptability. Cybersecurity experts still command up to $160,000 annually because demand persistently outstrips supply. AI specialists earn premium salaries around $140,000, compared to general software developers making $90,000. The gap between specialized expertise and commodity coding skills has become a chasm. For those willing to adapt and specialize, opportunities still exist. Just don't expect the free lunch, or the laundry service, or the massage therapist, or any of the perks that once made these jobs worth having. The tech industry's transformation from dream job to cautionary tale reflects brutal economic realities. The era of unlimited growth fueled by free capital is over, replaced by an obsession with efficiency and profitability. Technology remains central to innovation in modern life, But the days when a tech job guaranteed wealth and stability are definitively finished. The golden age is over. What replaces it won't be another boom, it'll be a permanent recalibration where tech work becomes just another job, stripped of mythology and promise. The revolution devoured its children, and nobody's coming to save them. What do you think? Is the tech dream truly dead or just evolving? Drop your thoughts below and subscribe for more deep dives into the forces reshaping the American economy. At Market Media, your opinion matters to us. Have you or someone you know lost their dream job in tech? Share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.